with the Media Flex podcast and Babs with the baddest, the best station in the area.
Hey,
What's
Wild
that?
94.1.
That's
What
right.
up?
Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. So, what you guys got going on over there? You know, I see you keep the city on fire with the latest and the greatest and the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so this year is all about, motion. I'm trying to start tapping in with a lot of the artists that come to the city, trying to start tapping in with local artists that are already in the city doing things. I'm doing some stuff with my guy Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh. I'm doing some stuff with my guy Young Pharaoh.
Okay.
Me and him been tapping in with a lot of the artists, just trying to do our thing for 2023.
Yeah, I feel like that's important, you know, and it's always needed to help people guide other artists and independent artists to,
Yes.
getting to their goals and things like that. Young Pharaoh, what's going on, man? You're
So
here with the
this is
Media
the
Flex
heavy-
podcast.
yeah.
What's going on, 1080, man?
Side, man.
We usually do the interviewing, but we get interviewed.
I love it. I love it.
So she was telling me about, what you guys are doing with the independent acts and trying to, help them get on and, changing the game for them. If you could tell me a little more about that, man, what the whole plan is, the rundown.
Of course, man. Tampa's definitely a growing market. A lot of people are coming through, a lot of celebrities. Now's the time to show some light into those people. Definitely give the undiscovered artists the chances they can get to actually meet the celebrities, be a part of a project with them. And that's pretty much what we want to highlight.
Yeah, that's important, man. I really respect it. I respect what y'all doing, and we got to get over there to that station and really check y'all out.
Yeah.
man.
So what is this podcast about? Like, what y'all be doing?
Well, Media Flex, we basically are giving the latest, the news on the culture, independent acts already established, trying to shed light on the city, what our company does in full as far as, our space, Full Cypher Entertainment, Full Cypher Studios, and just, trying to give more to the culture, positive impact on the culture, giving the insight of myself, which is, I feel like I can run any label.
Facts.
So I just want to help artists just like you are with their plans for their projects and their 5-year goals and then 6-month goals and where they see themselves going, just managing expectation. And we're using the podcast as a way to just, get that dialect going between us and those acts.
I love that. So what advice do you give like youngins who are trying to get in the game?
Consistency.
Okay.
I mean, I was just telling another artist that if you focus on your plan, your goal, and what you want and not what everyone else is doing, the journey will be much more sweeter. You'll get your small accomplishments that are leading you to the bigger goal, but we have to first build out a plan. No artist should step into the industry without having a mapped out plan strategically of what they want to do. And I mean, I feel like that is what they're missing. Even here, everywhere, a lot of independent acts, they have, the A&R is gone. There's no one to guide. It's just, you got a phone and you're hot. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't know what to do when the fame comes. Well, we need to prepare our artists just like they prepare NBA players when they first get their deals. Prepare your artists. Let's teach them how to get into the game the right way and be smart with their money and watch out for, shit that goes on.
Most interesting person you've interviewed?
You.
Yes. Okay. So that leads me to my last question. Ass or titties?
Ass.
Both of them.
Definitely, man. So what inspired you to start the podcast? What got you into it, and how did your team come together?
Well, the team came together, I feel like, because sometimes the universe blesses us all with the right people around us if we stay a course, you know what I'm saying? So I've been in the game for a while. My partners have as well, and I feel like our consistency brought us here. What made me want to do a podcast is I feel like there's not enough podcasts that are being truthful with artists. A lot of people are staying on interviewing celebrities, interviewing legends, and just talking about their careers and braggadocious. You know what I mean? Whereas I think we should help more. I think there should be more of a class. So I wanted to turn this podcast into what is more of a class for independent acts to tap in, listen to, get some advice, get some game, and learn the truth about the industry, which is that it's not all glitz and glamour, and you really got to put in the work. The work does not start until you're there. You know what I mean? So, this podcast is a way for us to, I guess, to give opportunity at the same time as shedding information that they need to, make it happen.
I definitely agree. What do you think is the most important aspect of an artist when they're pursuing their career?
Say that again?
Most important aspect of an artist aside from the consistency?
The complete package. I think artists worry too much about music. They forget that this is a business, and if you are not marketable, like I look at how I even dress, like how you look right now, how you care about coming out the house, how you take care of yourself, how you present it. They forget about the presentation and they say, we just got bars, we just nice. But that's not what sells records. And I feel like if I find an act who understands that, then we really can go. because then he's ready to work on everything else that's needed outside of the music to pull it fully together. So other than consistency, it's learning the business, looking at your competition, not your local, but what's hot. I'm an R&B artist, right? So I don't compare myself to other local R&B acts. I say, what is Bryson Tiller doing that's not getting me that? Right? And then I look at my brand. So we need artists I look for an artist that's honest with himself, that's ready to know there's more work to do.